Greetings, fellow members of the Esoteric Order of Gamers. It's an exciting new unboxing today. V-Commandos by Triton Noir, a Canadian publisher, and they very kindly contacted me and asked me if I'd like to have a look at V-Commandos. And I said, yes, it looks great because it's commando actions in World War II. There's a real emphasis on stealth, and I find this period fascinating and a really good subject for theme in a board game. So I thought, yay, I definitely want to play this. Here's the core set, V-Commandos, and I've also got the expansion Resistance. So let's have a look inside, shall we? Now, the other good thing about this game is that there are no miniatures. And you may be saying, what? No miniatures? Yes, I do occasionally get games that don't have miniatures. And in fact, it's a bit of a relief because I've got so many to paint these days. It's occasionally nice to get a game that doesn't have more miniatures that I have to paint. Let's have a look inside. Now, V-Commandos was originally released in 2016, and it's got some very good reviews on Board Game Geek, so it looks like it's really good. Here's a nice rule book. This is nice, thick paper. I like this. Feels like it's good quality. Our rules, they look very nicely laid out. Loving the graphic design. Oh, that's beautiful. Lots of little examples. That is a nicely designed rule book, I have to say. Wow. Now, this is a co-op game for 1 to 4 players. You can play the pre-generated missions or you can create your own. Looks like we've got a French version of the rulebook because it's a French-Canadian company. And what's this? Training. Training mission 1 and 2 and 3. Now, I like this. They put the missions, the training missions in a separate book. I sometimes get frustrated in that your sets of missions, the first few are just training ones because you never play them again after you've played them once. But it's a good idea to have it in a separate thing like this, and then you can put it aside. Nice. Well, I've got some baggies, which is always nice to see. Some custom dice. There's some cards and some cardboard. Let's look at this. Ooh. Okay, we've got some counters. These look like German guards. Nice thick cardboard. Oh, it's all good quality. Looks great. More guards. Looks like a couple of machine gun emplacements there. Trucks. Other bits and pieces. Keep these tokens to customize your game. Don't throw them away. That's good. And then we've got, it looks like some room tokens here. Very nice art. Some outdoor ones. A big compass. Here's a sheet of miscellaneous counters. More rooms. Outdoor. Oh look, they're just falling out of the sheets. That's good to see. They've been nicely die cut. I'm really impressed with the quality of these. They look lovely and it's a good quality card. Looks good. So, decent selection of tiles there. Let's have a look at these cards. First up, we've got 5 commandos. The Sniper, Medic, Officer, Scout and Sapper. And these are all double-sided with different abilities on each side. So you can choose either side when you're picking your commandos. Then we've got our mission cards. And there are 9 sets of these. Each mission has 2 cards. Shows you where it is. Shows you what terrain is being used, gives you some background information and some special rules. Very nicely designed as little files. And I like the idea of this because each mission, as I said, has these terrain types, and then we have these terrain cards. And they describe the tiles that go together to make up each one of these terrains. And no doubt other rules on them as well. Some nice artwork on the back of those terrain types. Ooh, I'm liking this system. This is quite exciting. So really modular. No doubt you could come up with your own missions quite easily with this modular system. Love it. So you've got those, and then you've got some event cards. V-Commandos event cards, and we obviously do all kinds of things to the missions and shake things up a bit. This looks great. Right, now let's have a look at Resistance, which is this nice looking expansion. And what do we have in here? It looks like we have French and English versions again, so we won't need that or that one. Here's the rulebook. Really like this these rule books and the way they're laid out. When I look at this, it's the kind of design that I feel I'd do, which is just nice and neat, well designed, easy to read. Very lovely stuff. So I've got additional equipment, it looks like, some special units. So these look like new terrain types. There we go, and of course some missions as well. Oh look, the Eiffel Tower even. Some new agents. Missions, terrain, it's all mixed up in there. Interrogation basement. Oh, dear oh dear. Oh look, this is really exciting. I'm really looking forward to playing this game. It's really going to be fun to do some stealth World War II missions. I actually don't know why I haven't had a game in my collection that has this kind of theme before, because it is something I'm really interested in. Looks like some more event cards. There we go. Steady, lads. Some baggies. More counters. Looks like we have some Resistance agents there as well, and these look like various Resistance members as well. More counters and more terrain tiles. Oh, look at that. Oh, beautifully die cut. Well, there we are, folks. A quick look at V-Commandos and the expansion Resistance. And as I said, I'm really looking forward to playing this. It's got some great reviews on Board Game Geek. Stealth World War II actions are right up my alley, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. It's a cooperative game, again, so it'll be interesting to see how you play against the game AI. And how it works out. But, of course, there will be lots more about this game on the Esoteric Order of Gamers. I will be doing a rules summary and reference, as usual, and also I'll be telling you more about it as I play the game. This publisher, Triton Noir, has also recently done a Kickstarter called Assassin's Creed Brotherhood of Venice, which is a co-op Assassin's Creed game. So hopefully I'll be covering that one as well in the future, because I'm a bit of a fan of a lot of the old Assassin's Creed games, and it's a perfect thing to bring to the tabletop. So I hope you've enjoyed that. It's the Esoteric Order of Gamers. Orderofgamers.com is where you'll find me, and of course on all the social media channels and Patreon. Thanks very much for watching. See you next time, and good gaming.